I call. Ooh, yeah. I have a maker. He formed my heart. Oh, before even time began, my life was in his hands. Oh, and he knows my name. Yeah, he knows my every thought. He sees each tear that falls, and he hears me when I call. Ooh, yeah.
Hi, my name's Pam Chapman. I have 4 kids. My husband and I, Rick, have 4 kids at Lee Summit Community Christian School. Probably visited every parochial Christian school in the Kansas City area. And Lee Summit Christian School just continued to be a blessing to us, continued to call us to come to visit. And every time we were in the school, it just gave us warm feelings. And we chose where we were going to move in the Kansas City area based on the school.
It is our goal to be at LSCCS all the way through 12th grade. We have received an amazing amount of support from teachers, families, made long life friends, and not only us but our children. And the staff has just been amazing. So I recommend LSCCS from the bottom of my heart.
As the boys and our daughter specifically started going through junior high and high school in a Christian school setting, what we really found is that deeper passion and learning for the Bible and that relationship building that we can see in them that they have with Jesus Christ.
About 6 months ago, I had the privilege of being asked to be on the Long Range Planning Committee. I came to find out a lot about not only the annual fund, but the gap that the school has between what the actual tuition covers and what it costs to educate our kids. And through that process, I thought it was very important that we should get the word out that the annual fund is a big part of the school, and what it does is it helps bridge that gap, like I said, between the actual tuition and what it costs to educate the kids.
I have a small business, and I know that a lot of times you run short on expenses, and the only way that you can do that is to try to raise money. Our whole goal is to get more students in or to try to bridge that gap with an annual fund.
This year, the annual fund will help with tuition assistance, continuing education for our teachers, and curriculum enrichment for our students.
When we first moved here 3 years ago, we didn't support the annual fund. It's not that we opposed it per se, we just didn't understand
Exactly what the function was.
You see everyone driving through the line, they drop their kids off, they never go into school a lot of times. They don't know what's going on, and they get that deal in the mail, annual fund, what's this? I already paid my tuition.
Right.
They just don't know, and I think it's a good idea to educate everybody what's going on, why there is a shortfall.
We didn't have the information was that the school had decided years ago to keep its tuition low enough to attract the Christian families, but that didn't cover the outgoing expenses. The tuition didn't cover that, and there's that gap, and we support the difference, to help cover, to bridge that gap in the tuition.
And it was funny, whenever we were looking at all the different schools, I think Lee Summit Community Christian was probably the best price school.
More affordable
than the ones we were looking at. And not only that, it was by far the best school. It's got the academic are great, and as your kids get into high school like ours are in, then you get into the dual accredited courses, so you get that. And with the athletics and the arts, it's, they really can get a full blend of everything at the school.
This annual fund drive definitely pulls the biggest part to bridge that gap. And it's been made known to us that goal is $150,000 this year.
It's just like running a business. You can't run a business
Right.
without being profitable, and you can't run a business running short every year.
Can't price yourself out of the market either,
Right.
so we're trying to keep tuition low enough to bring those families in, bring those Christian families in that want that education, but yet also meet all the needs that the school has ongoing every year.
And I don't think some people know that anything you give above and beyond your tuition is tax deductible.
Not only are we able to give on the personal level, but we also give on the business side. Owning a small business does give us some leverage to donate more to the school, not only in funds, but also in offering our services to the school.
Now that Pam and I know more about the annual fund and we're better educated about it, we're certainly committed to it. We've prayed about it. We feel like that it's certainly the right thing to do for the school.
It is a real need, and we definitely are on board now that we understand what this fund is.
These are funds that are only going to make our school better. It's a wonderful school. It's got great teachers, great families, but we can only make it better through contributing to the annual fund.
Sees each tear